Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and today we are doing yet another mission. And hopefully a couple, actually. I'm hoping to fit a couple missions into this episode, because these early ones, we can go through them pretty quickly. Though there might be a lot of story stuff between, we'll see how it goes. But anyway, we have Ulrich Iolanthus, Darik Thul, Voldred Storm, and Aegir Han. Let's go.
Why have you led us here, Inquisitor? There is no sign of strife on the comms.
Look more carefully, Knight. The codes used are old, but they are a mark of an active plague cult. Of that, I have no doubt.
If that is true, my brothers will make short work of them.
Ooh, I like this map. Alright, so we're gonna absolutely just hammer it down this way. Get it? Because he's got a hammer.
Be ready.
Oh, we're ready. Alright, let's go. Doo. Come on, Storm. And Han.
Moving now.
No harm, no foul. That's what they say. At least they will. Thul.
Seeking the tainted.
Thul 34, they call him.
I am here to serve.
Okay, let's go. So, Voldred Storm, we are going to put right up there.
Yes.
But yeah, this layout is very common in the early levels. I think there's I don't entirely know how the early levels work because I feel like most of them you see in the same order in most campaigns, but I have played campaigns where I haven't seen these levels in this order, so I don't quite understand what is the deciding factor. It's kind of weird. Like I don't know what decides it. It's odd. It's very odd. All right, let's get you down here as well. Thul, we're gonna have take the high ground. So I guess Iolanthus can stand up here. Alright, good lad. And now you can run up here. I don't know if that'll give him line of sight at the bad guys. I hope it does, because I want to be reimbursed the AP and actually like get to it. Oh, it didn't. That's a shame. So now they're going to scatter. And it'll just be a, you know... Oh. Oh no, this works. Oh, this is fine.
Just wait.
That laugh is fantastic. Alright. Not a problem. In that case, Thul, I think we will. Yeah, we're going to blow that guy up. That's what we're going to do.
Seeking the tainted.
But don't worry, all this we can just kill quite happily. Not a problem. So we're going to Psychic Onslaught, that'll detonate that, which will hopefully kill him too. Yep.
So, Teddy,
Don't explain armor to me. Really not a problem. So we can't move, you see. We can't move out of the way, right, without them all attacking me, but I can. I can just sort of kill them all. Oh no, I can't quite kill them all. I can attack all of them. Oh, that's so sad. Because we don't have, we can't warp surge yet. We can't warp surge yet. I'm tempted to do it anyway. Because, I mean, that's pretty epic, right? Alright, we'll leave 1 AP on that guy for now. And we'll start killing them with our Apothecary. Okay, good lad.
Another falls to the Knights of Titan.
Okay.
What is your will?
So... Yeah, could just shoot another one of these. I want to save a bit of AP. Oh now boys, you see, I want to either be able to move them or overwatch them.
I must rearm.
You must. You must. Boop. Oh, booped him real good. That goes down here.
Storm.
And you can get behind this cover.
Stirs within the shadows.
Yeah, they always do. Ruddy shadows. Shadows work for the bad guys. Okay, let's get... I don't know where to put him, actually. Where should we put Han? Need to put him out of Han's way. Right, let's put him over here. Yeah, I'll do. We'll see what this guy does. Yeah, I thought he'd run up. Okay, let's be behind heavy cover, but we can shimmy up. Although we will need to reload, won't we? Oh, that's cheeky. But we can also just run up to him with a hammer, so I guess there's that.
Here. Ha! Standing ready.
Yeah, that works. Oh, we can put up a stun if we force strike. Is that going to put up a... No, it's not going to put up anything else. It just puts up stun. Oh, I think that's because we've got the Destroyer of Chrysalics, I think is what's doing that. Yeah, anyway, we're just going to hit him. We have 50% chance to get a crit, which will actually finish him off. Ah, we failed the roll. That's okay.
My blade is ever ready.
Okay. Hang on. Oh, actually, I could melee him. I will.
As you will.
I know, it's a weird thing to do with the Purgator, but I'm doing it anyway. Because this allows me to get a little bit further up. Because movement and melee cover the same distance. You know, if you're going to do a melee attack, you can cover the distance and then attack them. You don't have to spend, like, AP for the move and the attack. So, yeah, it's a really good way to close the distance quicker. So we already had him reloaded. Oh no, we've killed everyone, so he's reloaded.
What is your will?
Much easier.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do, I think,
What is your will? Praise the Emperor.
is...
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, we're going to move our Interceptor.
Ready
Actually,
to
we're going to move Han. Han is going to move up, because he's got a grenade.
moving swiftly.
Okay, now cover in fantastic places, please. Ah, one went a little bit far, which is a shame.
They will not
I was hoping we'd kill all of them with one attack.
Gods, watch over me.
I'm pretty sure in our legendary playthrough, when we did this this encounter, I managed to wipe out the entire pod in a single attack, which is very satisfying.
I love this.
And we did something like this, right? Didn't we like do that, and it blew that up, and that knocked the other guy away? I can't entirely remember, but I think this will be a nice way to start.
It's me, my brother.
And he's going to throw a thing. Yep, there goes four of them.
Who's next, brothers?
So satisfying.
Your orders?
Okay, let's get you up into heavy cover.
Aye, sir.
Alright, good lad. You can't reach anyone, can you? Nah.
Your command. Praise the Emperor.
Praise the Emperor. He sounds a lot like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm blanking his name. James Earl Jones. He's got James Earl Jones vibe about him. I can't get him in range of that. Interesting. I do want to kill this guy, though.
I am here to serve.
Well, I'm glad. Yeah, you need to go there.
Standing ready.
We still have Storm with us. So I could teleport to help close the distance a bit.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what? I'm just going to grenade him. Wow. Do you see his corpse then? It just went into orbit.
I am here to serve.
Alright, and then you can, I guess, climb down here, and then we can teleport across if we want to next turn. So Han is the only person I'm worried about. You know, if it gets blown up, then it'll be very funny. Pinned. Okay, that's 1 AP down, which is a bit annoying. But it's not the end of the world. And then a sign bomb. Yep. Don't be reinforcements. It's reinforcements. Of course it is. Of course it is. This would have been a nice, like, you know, 10-minute mission.
I am here to serve. Yes, Commander.
We need Han. Han can't reach because he was pinned. It's very annoying. Alright, how can I get over here in a hurry? I mean, I think it's probably Storm, right? How much willpower have we got? Oh, we have enough to be able to teleport strike to him. Okay, this is going to be a very interesting approach. We're going to do that. Right, then we're going to teleport strike to get next to him. And spending all my willpower is... I mean, who cares? Oh my god, then I could throw this at him. Alright, go get him. Poof.
All enemies have been cleansed. Good work, Commander.
Okay, good. The reinforcements haven't come. That's fine. Nailed it. I love interceptors. Their shenanigans are great. Alright, so 15 servitors. I mean, it's pretty damn good, to be honest. Level up? Yes. Ulrich, my boy. So, do we want to get to Rend the Unclean? I think we probably do, but Honor the Chapter is sort of overpowered. We're going to go with this one first. So this allows us to spend AP and willpower in order to give someone else in our party some AP, which is amazing. Also, we can upgrade it, so it'll cost 1 more willpower, but it'll give another AP, which is very nice. And then we can warp charge it for an additional 2 AP for an extra willpower, which is bonkers. So we can give someone 4 AP. I mean, how great is that? That's mad. Also, extra war gear slot for passive equipment is really nice. This whole area is really rather useful. In fact, most things are really useful in this game. They've done a very good job of making all the skills feel worthwhile, you know, in one circumstance or another. But yeah, being able to give people willpower is great. It really makes you feel like a leader, which is kind of the point with the Justicar. Justicars are the sort of, they're like the champion unit. What are they called? Is it captain unit? I can't remember the term used, but, you know, you have a squad of infantry. The Justicar is the good one amongst that squad. So, yeah. Specifically for the strike squads. For the strike teams. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go with that. For you, we could put Han in Terminator armor, which would give another sort of damage sponge, which would be incredibly useful. So, like things like this, warp speed, biomancy, and things like that, quite useful. But I rarely use these powers. I think it's up here. Yeah, when equipped in a war gear slot, the knight's biomancy abilities target any range, and I think there's one. I don't know if there's one you can... Oh, actually, if it's a skull, I think you get them for free? The servo skull move? I can't remember the combos, really. But we can do some biomancies to folks, because getting the extra crit damage and things can be amazing if we use this on someone like Storm. Right, we can set up some great combos. We give him extra move speed and extra crit damage on melee attacks, then we have him with like a bunch of crit stacked on him, just wailing on a boss. And then we can use Honor Thy Chapter to give him like 1,000,000 extra AP, so he can do it several times with the extra 2 damage on every attack. It gets pretty bonkers. And yeah, we can get them plus 4 damage on a crit if we give him that as well. So, you know, we'll do that, and I think the Terminator armor. Although we could just go with the mega crits, but this is something we're rarely going to use. We use it every now and then, but the Terminator armor is always going to be useful for keeping him safe. So, I think that's good. Good. What next? Let's find out. So we can't reach that mission somehow. I know, crazy. So let's go back to roughly the centre. In fact, that, I guess, borders more potential missions. So we'll go stand there. Sort of maximise the chances of hitting a couple in a turn. Well, I guess actually standing on one edge would be better, because then you would be probably more likely to be on top of one and then be able to just push in a single direction.
To sit on our hands while the bloom spreads unchallenged.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was 2 out of 3 missions. Not enough for you.
Commander.
What? What? That's in progress. Okay, I don't know what she was trying to tell me. Something, presumably.
This POXWALKER was one of the Imperial faithful, afflicted with a strain of mutagenic virus. There is no doubt we are dealing with the work of the plague god Nurgle. This must be the bloom whispered of in those astropathic fragments. Within the carcass, I found a germ of some ancient power corrupted with a foul psychic resonance. This seed is used to spread the virus. Of that, I am certain. But it arrived to me damaged, and there is little else I can learn from it. In order to study how we might fight this plague, I must acquire one of these seeds completely intact. I can instruct your brothers on how to extract these specimens properly. Please ensure they pay attention. The Emperor loathes indolence. Let's not disappoint him.
Yes, no more indolenting, please.
This is Inquisitor Cartha Vakir of the Ordo Malleus. I am alumnus of Evixia Danica. Access code Clarion Magenta 111721. I require immediate response from Titan.
This is Grandmaster Vardan Kai responding, Inquisitor. This act borders on heresy. The screams of the astropods you burned already reverberate through the warp. It is fortunate for you that I am prosecuting a campaign in the nearby Chimera system. I suggest you explain yourself, and quickly.
Grandmaster, I have commandeered the baleful edict. We face...
You have seized a Grey Knight strike cruiser.
As is my right. I have foreseen dire omens for this sector. Already Nurgle's POXWALKERs roam free.
Oh, indeed. I'm surprised an agent of your pedigree is not equipped to deal with such lesser threats of chaos. Agravain, perhaps you can clear up this nonsense for me.
My lord, he fell in battle during our last campaign against the Cadium cult. We had been returning to Titan for repairs when this Inquisitor intervened.
Ah, Brother Ektar, that is sorry news. I trust then that you have appointed one of our brothers to act in his stead. Well, speak up then, Commander. What say you to this Inquisitor's story?
Well, I mean, it's happening, so, you know, there's plague about. Oh, that's Andy Serkis, by the way. In case you didn't realise. Yeah, agree with the Inquisitor.
A single one of your brothers could defeat a horde of such parasites. Why should this Inquisitor be granted an entire strike force?
I am confident these POXWALKERs are the symptom of a much greater cancer. I only need a little time to conduct further research.
Very well. I am not in the habit of second-guessing those under my command, that is, until given a good reason. I will leave the baleful edict in your care.
You have my thanks, Grandmaster. But there is yet another reason I desired to speak with you. As steward of the Armory of Titan, I had hoped you could release further assistance.
Don't thank me yet. I will give you 60 Tertean solar days to prove this threat warrants the deployment of an entire strike force. Battle-worn as it is, Strike Force Xiphos could be put to good use in several campaigns across the galaxy. Any further requisition from my arsenal will have to be earned.
But typical.
After each Grandmaster's
Bloody
report,
typical.
you can
Yeah, I'm well aware.
Gives
Shoo,
you access to
shoo,
the new
Ektar.
Knight reinforcements, servitors. You can only unlock or
Stop,
upgrade
stop,
each
stop,
slot
stop it.
once per report.
He's never gonna
Slot
stop, is he?
upgrades increase your chance of accessing more and better equipment and resources.
Yeah, so we're going to start off, so as you can see, right, each of these cost 2 requisition to upgrade. We had 6 requisition, and yeah, these are basically unlocking the mission rewards. So every time we complete a mission, we get offered a range of different items, and this basically decides how good that range of items is going to be. So we're going to start off with ranged melee and war gear, because you get some really interesting items in war gear. Armor can be really great. There's some really interesting stuff there, but a lot of it, the early game stuff, is just like a little bit better. It's kind of meh. These things obviously just let us kill things a lot quicker, and if we kill things a lot quicker, then we don't need as good armor. Although a lot of the armor gives you movement speed and stuff. There's some great stuff. Also, knight requisition. We're not suffering any injuries. We don't need a bunch of new knights yet. We can use requisition to get a knight anyway, but it'll always be at level 1. Actually, I think we can upgrade our ship so it goes a bit higher later. I forget, but anyway, we don't need knights yet. So that's what I'm going with. And yes, I am totally satisfied. Or satisfied enough, I guess. And now we need to research the... we've just researched the POXWALKER NECROPSY. I mean, we all saw the results of that. Within the carcass I found a psychically infused seed, a germ of some ancient power, now corrupted with foul spiritual resonance. The key is tied to the spread of this bloom, but it was damaged in the POXWALKER's destruction. The next step must be to extract one of these psychic seeds whole from a functioning host. Yep, no problem. We're going to do this one next. This will allow us to... Actually, hang on. What does this actually unlock? Oh no, we just did that one. Sorry, this one unlocks... makes our prognosticars better. Yep, we don't have prognosticars yet, so that's pointless. Nope, we can go for this one. It'll unlock stratagems. Very nice. And we could talk to Vakir, but I can't be bothered. So, let's get more central. Good. Reactor has been improved. Can you feel it, Commander? The vibrations of the deck plates, the thrumming in the plasma generator, the edict. She starts to sing again. It is a melody only those within the cult Mechanicus can truly understand, but areas that have been devoid of power since our encounter with the Cadium are now back online. Okay. Then let's get Warp Drive. Extra 20% ship speed means it'll be way more likely to be able to get a couple of missions in a row. Very, very nice. Then we might do the reactor again. It'll only be 16. We may get enough servitors from the next lot of missions to get that going. Then we can do the next warp drive. Hopefully just max it out as quickly as possible. Thing is, each one of these coincides with upgrading the plasma reactor again and again. And there are other things we should probably do, like the Augarium, the Apothecarion is useful for getting people healed up. The meditation chamber gives us more experience, which is ruddy handy to be able to get people leveled up nice and quickly. And barracks allows us to have more people. And yeah, there we go. Recruit rank goes up as well as capacity. But yeah, generally the rewards tend to be better, generally. But if we're in a bind, we can recruit more, which is handy. So, yeah, carry on moving. Bloom spawn missions detected. Our prognosticar acquire has detected the presence of 3 new eruptions of bloom activity across this sector. We have informed Titan and must act on these new incursions. Oh no. Oh, actually, maybe that one and that one. If that one's too far away, clearly. This could get us a grimoire and 4 requisition, which would be very nice. Okay, this can get us 6 requisition, but we'd have to win the mission without using willpower. Which is rough. That is rough, especially because we might lose out on getting a bunch of seeds. Seeds we need for all our technology. Yeah, that's a tough one. That is a tough one using without willpower. But I mean, that's so much requisition. That'll allow us to get 3 upgrades the next time our chapter master chimes in. This gives us a bunch of servitors, though. So we are very close to that one. Oh god, I mean, look at the distance though. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, from here we seem to be closer to that end. I don't know, I think we have to go for this one just because we get more requisition out of it, and then we'll have to try and get the servitors. We'll see if we can make it. How long before our engines are upgraded? 19 days. It'll be done before we get the extra speed. Yeah, I'm going to go for this one purely for the requisition. If we can just get to like really high upgrades really early, we'll be able to have insanely good equipment early. So we're going to go for this one. Trying to win a match without using willpower is going to be really exciting. And we just unlock stratagems. Brilliant. Very, very good. Now we can do some more technology. All these cost seeds, except this one, which is pointless to get, but it's better than doing nothing. But yeah, all this stuff is going to cost us seeds, so we do need a bunch of seeds. And seeds, you need to get crits. We got pretty good crit chance, but we could accidentally kill something before we crit it and get the seed out of it, because we can't rely on Hammerhand, the ability that gives us like 100% crit chance. We can't rely on that anymore. Okay, so requisition. I mean, we're going to get so much stuff. And possibly something interesting, either a Stormbolter or a Force Sword or equipment. This will cost requisition as well, by the way. If you actually claim any of this stuff, it costs you requisition. So you're choosing between saving your requisition to upgrade the choices that we're given, or to actually cash in on those choices. So it's a fun system. you know, has good risk reward, which is why we're going to go without equipment for a while initially. I want to make sure that we always have 10 requisition in the pool at any one time, because if we always have 10, we can always get every single upgrade, and then any spare above 10 we can spend on stuff, right? That's the plan.
Glorious deeds are optional
Yep, we're doing it.
objectives that add risk. Inquisitor Vakir has developed select. For now, you have only one strat.
Yes, mate. I know. So the stratagem is really good. This one allows us just once to give a knight an extra 2 AP, which is really good. There's really great stratagems. There's some for teleporting your entire squad and all sorts. There's some pretty mad stuff. There's one that puts up like crit chance of all of your squad for, I think it's either 50 or 100% for a turn. It's really cool. So yeah, there's some really good stratagems that we can research. So I think this is what we're going to be taking, because we do want the crit chance on our melee, and the grenades will let us do some sort of area control, because right now we can't use any willpower. Although that makes me wonder, even though I do love this weapon, the silencer. Nope, scattershot costs willpower. Never mind. I thought the scattershot didn't cost willpower, but I was wrong. It does. This might be. We have to get too close to use it. Screw it. I'm using the side cannon anyway. It's a good weapon. We can also give this guy Stormbolter if we really wanted, by the way. Purgators don't need to have a heavy weapon. They don't have to have like a two-handed heavy weapon like that. They can have a Stormbolter and a sword, and you can go all in with abilities that help out the Stormbolters, which I think is really fun. I think it's lovely that you can do that. But yeah, it can't be having a side cannon. So good. Okay, this is it. Let's go.
Target appears to be the heart of a Hive World dockyard. Is it possible our prognosticators were mistaken?
Have some faith, Purifier. What better place is there than a busy transport hub to spread a mass infection?
You may have a point, Inquisitor. Brothers, seek for signs of the bloom and destroy any obstacle you find.
Hang on, is that the only squad? Wow, that's so depressing. So, we have to destroy all seed carriers to win the mission, right?
I am here to serve.
Since there's only one squad... Oh, actually, it could be one squad, but there's a couple people in it that carry seeds. That is possible. Because basically it means the more squads there are that are seed carriers, the more seeds there are, so the more resources we can collect, you see. So it is actually important to be, to an extent, overwhelmed in these missions. The more enemies, the more resources you get. And yes, there are other enemies, just not seed carriers. Those are ones without the resources. Okay.
Unleash me.
You're very unleashed. Actually, let me get him over here. Oh, is that just a little fence? It is a little fence. Oh. Yeah, if we get him over here, he can shoot across. Potentially. But I'm going to move up Han a little bit. Oh, that's Storm. I already moved up Han. Oh, I didn't put Han in his Terminator armor. Oh, silly me.
Praise the Emperor.
Silly me. My bad, guys. My bad. It's alright. He'll forgive me, I'm sure. Unless he dies, because he's not wearing his Terminator armor.
It will be done.
You gonna spot him?
The Emperor.
Good.
Keep searching.
Okay, there's one cultist there.
Enemy sighted.
Oh, two
This
cultists.
will be illuminating, Commander.
There's two cultists.
What do you advise?
But he's saying
Commander?
stratagems exist. I know, don't worry about it. So really, it's only this guy and this guy we need to worry about. The rest we can just sort of murder to bits with auto Overwatch. There really is only them.
What is your will?
My will
Praise the Emperor.
is something. He's on the Terminator armor, which makes him a bit vulnerable. I mean, I could actually give that guy another AP. Want him to move up a bit. Oh, no, that would cost willpower. I need to be so careful about that. So many of these things, just everything here costs willpower, you see. So really we can only use our ranged attacks, Aegis Shield, normal melee, and Overwatch. And grenades. Should have brought more grenades, maybe. Yeah, I need to get rid of them. So what I am going to do, I'm going to move up. Alright, I'm going to throw this grenade. Can I... Okay, I can hit another couple. That's fine. So he'll fly off the edge. Will I need this grenade later? Doesn't matter. I'll be able to handle what's coming later more easily if I get through this without any hassle at all. That is my attitude towards this. I'm sticking with it. Alright, let's have you aim down there. Have you aim across here. Okay, good.
Securing position.
Let's have you aim down here too. Oh, that's a bit of a funny one. I guess he needs to move first. Fine. Okay, not really seeing where we're going to put him. Oh, that gives sort of cover. Enough. Okay, good. And then he is going to retreat behind heavy cover. This guy might end up running up here and shooting me, but we do have half cover there at least. And I think everyone else will be either out of range or out of, you know, medium range, so they'll have a reduction in damage anyway. Crap. Okay, I don't think that was too close. I think we're okay. Okay, I killed most of them. I don't think any of them got the shot off. Good. Ah, perfect. Nah, we're good, guys. We're good. We're good. One thing is nice, because we're not using any willpower, the warp surge meter is barely going up. It is barely moving.
My blade
Hardly doing a thing.
Your orders?
My orders that you butcher this guy. Go Storm, go! Can't even use Force Strike. We can't even use Force Strike. That uses willpower.
The foe bleeds.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, Han, just, have fun, I guess.
Feel the bite of my soul.
He's having such a good time. Ah, he's the Han I remember. Alright, good stuff. I can't attack him. Shall I melee him to death with my Purgator?
I am with you.
Completely absurd thing to do, but I don't care. Alright, Iolanthus, you just mind your own business, alright, Iolanthus? Yeah, let's keep going, yeah?
Moving swiftly.
Such a pointless endeavour.
Sanctified and purged.
Alright, good lad. Some good purging.
Moving now.
Here's a purgation unit, you know?
Storm. Yes, Commander.
All about that purging. Yeah, you'll notice I'm saving an AP. You know, I'm moving as far as I can within sort of a safe spot, because that is what I was trying to avoid, you see. If I just ran him to completely the end, using all of his AP, I'm covering too much distance all at once. But I find generally, if you move to where a pod was active before, you tend to be generally fine. Not foolproof, mind you. None of this is foolproof.
Standing ready. At your service.
Alright, Han is a little bit behind. I am going to activate them here. I think it's a good spot to activate them. I've decided, arbitrarily.
Do you sense anything, Knight? No? Keep hunting.
I sense a lot of glee. Oh, they're in a bit of an annoying spot.
I see the foe.
Let's see. Is there... Okay, that's half cover. I mean, he's way behind cover there. So, alright, what we're going to do...
The Emperor.
is we're going to praise the Emperor. It's all the rage. So we're going to go here. I mean, we're just going to kill all of the POXWALKers and things, you know. That's the plan. It's a very simple plan.
My blade is yours.
You know what? These two are both very far away. I think I'm going to leave him out in the open. So I can get other people behind cover. Although, from there I won't be able to shoot. Let's see. I could put a guy there, actually, in Overwatch.
My blade is
So,
yours.
Storm,
I am here to serve.
if you could go there... Yeah, I'll have 1 AP. You know what? I can take my time with it. Okay, let's push him this way. Alright, let's push him this way. You do that. Adeptus, we are going to keep out in the open. And he is also going to block this. And then finally, we have a Purgator, who really shouldn't be stood there. I'll put him here, so he can cover these guys. I mean, I really did want him to be able to get some damage in out the front, so we can kill the big guy. Because the big guy, if he dies, he explodes, as you saw before. No, he's moving first. We should be fine. There we go. But he can poison you. And we can't use any willpower heal, so it would have been pretty grim. Okay, I don't think any of them can reach us.
They will not see me here.
Is the other guy going to Overwatch? Yeah, that's fine. He stood out in the open now, so I'll just shoot him. Alright, what we got going on? So we'll need to get that guy before he can do anything. But I can just start blasting these guys, I guess.
Your orders?
Storm killing some would speed things up a bit. It's annoying that we can only kill these guys on a crit, like in one hit. That's kind of crazy. Although I guess we can with the hammer, so I'll do it with the hammer. And I did it. I did it with a hammer. God.
Standing ready.
Alright, Storm. Finish this guy off then. Nice.
Gods, grant me strength.
Yeah. So you can't do anything just yet. You have no ammo. Okay, that's a bit annoying.
I am here to serve.
Alright, I can move there and shoot this guy. How much health has he got? 6. Actually, I'll have to shoot him twice. I only have 1 ammo. For God's sake.
Storm.
What a nuisance that is. I can shoot him once with him. Fine. I can shoot him once with Storm. I'll put him up here. That's 1 shot with Storm.
I strike true.
Well, he enjoyed himself, so that's the main thing. So he can't do anything. Cool. We can now finish this guy off. Remember, no one used Psychic Onslaught. Oh my god, this had disappeared. When I was zoomed in, I thought, hang on, we did use willpower, did we? See what I mean? Disappears. Like, that's terrifying. Also horrible that it doesn't stay there
I must
when
sanctify
when you're doing an action, because it'd be really nice if you did click on something that costs willpower, it could flash red, so you know that you're about to do something stupid.
How about you?
Oh, we do +1 damage if we like. We could weaken him. It's kind of irrelevant. But we did just get a crit then. Alright, let's attack him again. Because yeah, when you get crits, you do get to target body parts, which is very nice. Always good fun and games. That's not a stubber, is it? It's just normal cultist. So yeah, he does 3 damage. Is that right? His normal attack? Autogun, 3 damage. So if it's out of range, it'll only be 2. And I'm pretty sure if I stand out here, he'll hit me for 2. I think that'll be out of range. So, I mean, I guess no, because that'll only be -1 damage. I think we're better off him hitting the armor than hitting any of our other guys, actually. Everyone else can reload. I say everyone else, I'm not sure how many other people can actually do anything. You can't reach that guy. And you only have 1 AP anyway. So yeah, you can reload. Hunkering down might have been good, though. Oh, good. Thanks. Okay, did do 1 damage. That's okay. 1 damage is enough to cause an injury. Although I'm a little bit annoyed that he overwatched afterwards. Because that means I can't just run up to him and blat him. And I would like to blat him. Yeah, I would like to do that. I mean, I could just shoot him, I suppose.
Aye, sir.
Yeah, that's not a bad trick.
Death to the enemy.
Yeah, well, he got it. He got your present. Okay, I think that'll probably be all the pods. I doubt there'll be more than 3. There'll be one more veteran difficulty. Yeah, I'm not sure. There might be one more pod that we might end up bumping into. Hard to say. Not that hard to say. It's hard to say if you don't know, but it is possible to know. I just don't. So, you know, that's where we're at. Let's move you right up. We do need to give Han that Terminator armor though. It's something I'll have to remember doing. It's just, you know, without getting a lot of additional equipment, you don't really think to bother changing anything around.
Moving out.
Yeah, let's keep moving. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all that's left. So, do you want to go through here? Or... yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think we'll bust through here. If there's another pod anywhere, it'll be over here.
None may hide from our warp sight.
There's another pod over here.
Yes, Commander.